Welcome to the concluding episode of Arms and the Man. The previous episodes brought the Serbia-Bulgaria war to a close and returned the chocolate cream hero to the Petkorf garden. The links to those episodes are provided in the description box. In this episode, the true personality of the mysterious soldier is finally revealed, and the long-held aspirations of both major and minor characters reach their conclusion. Towards the end of the paper that flaunted the plan for the withdrawal of the armies of Serbia and Bulgaria, the final sharp glint of sunlight passed through the window of the Petkorf library and landed straight on the nib of a pen before Captain Bluntschli bid it to rest. Awed by the military acumen of that mercenary, Major Petkorf and Sergius breathed a sigh of relief as the task was over. Sergius, a little abashed by his own inability to draft a plan, left the library under the pretext of needing some exercise. Major Petkorf's attention then shifted to the replacement coat he was wearing, as his own was missing. He scratched his arms irritably and groaned to Lady Petkorf.
Catherine, you lied. The coat is not in the closet. I searched thoroughly. I bet Nicola would not find it there either.
Nicola entered the room quietly and handed Major Petkorf his missing coat.
It was in your closet, sir.
Major Petkorf, lost in disbelief, gave a faint smile that met the nervous smile of Lady Petkorf and the amused giggle of Raina. After a while, everyone left the library to pursue their varied occupations. Now alone, Raina and Captain Bluntschli exchanged sly glances until Raina broke the silence abruptly.
You look better than when we first met.
Bluntschli laughed.
I had a chance to wash this time.
As they opened up further, Raina pressed him to confess that he had shared the story of his hiding in a Bulgarian household with someone.
That person told the whole town. If Sergius finds out, he'll challenge you to a duel.
Raina said anxiously. Captain Bluntschli pleaded with her not to reveal the truth to Sergius.
Wait, lying is against the propriety of the Petkorf household. The only time I ever lied was when I hid you.
Raina declared dramatically, trying to sound noble and heroic. Bluntschli reprimanded her sharply.
You sound so high and noble, but I wish there was some truth to it. Lying is commonplace.
You're the only person who never takes me seriously.
Raina said furiously. Bluntschli laughed.
On the contrary, I am the only one who ever has. I am infatuated with you.
A brief silence followed, but it was short-lived as Raina spilled her heart out.
I placed a photograph of mine in the pocket of the overcoat you fled with. Did you see it? What do you make of that gesture?
Oh, that overcoat? I pawned it while trying to escape, and later retrieved it.
Sighed Captain Bluntschli. They were deep in conversation when Luca rushed in with a letter for Captain Bluntschli. It informed him of his father's death. What troubled him most was discovering that his father had left him far more hotels than he ever knew.
I must leave, there's a lot to settle.
Saying so, he hurried out of the library. Raina followed him, struggling to match his pace, unwilling to disturb him. Finding Luca alone, Nicola entered the library. He noticed she had been wearing long sleeves, unaware that she was hiding bruised arms.
Lauka, Sergius gave me some money once again, just to flaunt his generosity. Can you ever be obedient to such a man? I prefer the honesty of Captain Bluntschli, Who paid me for hiding his lies?
said Nicola.
Sergius is far more flawed, and thus more human.
Luca retorted. As Nicola was about to leave for his duties, he stopped suddenly.
Lauka, though we're engaged, I'll help you marry above your status if you can arrange that.
Oh, Nicola.
Sighed Luca, amused.
You cannot rise above serving.
Enter Sergius, deliberately hoping to find Luca alone.
Luca, the idea of battle was discouraging, but once I was in it, a wave of courage engulfed me.
He boasted, trying to win back her faith.
Do you have the courage to marry the person of your choice? If I were the Empress of Russia, I would marry the man I love without caring for public opinion.
Taunted Luca.
You are my lady, and you shall belong to no one else.
Claimed Sergius, asserting his ownership. Testing his loyalty, Luca replied sharply.
It's fair then. You and Reina is free to go to the man who truly moves her.
Upon pressing further, Luca revealed the man's name. It was Captain Bluntschli.
He has assaulted my honor by setting his sights on Reina, who shall save him from me.
Sergius roared and rushed out to find Bluntschli. Luca watched him leave with pity. Bluntschli was treading the Petkorf garden in a hurry, with Reina following him, struggling to keep up. As soon as he reached the gate, Sergius blocked his way.
Captain, how dare you Reina? She is my fiancée, didn't you know that? I challenge you to a duel.
Cried Sergius in fury.
A duel is unnecessary.
Replied Bluntschli calmly.
Reina only gave me refuge because I threatened her with a gun.
Furious, Reina broke into the conversation.
Sergius, do you flirt with Luca under threat of a gun, or is that genuine?
Sergius, embarrassed, confessed he was courting Luca.
Ah, really? And how dare you her? She's Nicola's fiancé. Shall I call him to duel you instead?
Teased Reina.
That's not required, Mom. I release Lauka from our engagement.
Exclaimed Nicola, who had overheard the conversation.
Calm, everyone, Major Petkoff is coming.
Warned Bluntschli.
It seems someone has used my coat and overstretched the sleeves.
Groaned Major Petkorf, struggling to get comfortable in his own coat. Reina slyly retrieved her hidden photograph from the coat pocket.
Reina, there was a photo of yours in this pocket, but where has it gone just now?
Said Major Petkorf, surprised. Reina dismissed it smoothly.
Seems you need rest, father.
Bluntschli finally admitted that the photo was meant for him, and that he was the soldier who had taken refuge in the Petkorf house. He is in real, the chocolate cream soldier of Reina. He confessed his love for Reina but hesitated to propose.
I cannot ask for your hand, you're too young, and I am already a middle-aged man.
I am 23, only I look younger. Would you accept that, Captain?
Said Reina teasingly. Bluntschli formally proposed to her in everyone's presence.
Wait, what about Sergius?
Asked the puzzled Major Petkorf. Sergius pulled Luca to the garden, knelt before her, rolled up her sleeves, and kissed her bruised arms.
You see, I am courting Luca, and she shall be my lady.
He declared joyfully. Luca gave him a reaffirming smile. Lady Petkorf joined the gathering, sharing her husband's astonishment. Her surprise turned to delight when she learned that Bluntschli, once he settled his father's affairs, would surpass even the Petkorfs and Sergius in wealth. Nicola, standing quietly, watched every happy face with wistful eyes, wishing to share in their joy. Bluntschli approached him and said,
Nicola, I hope you won't refuse my offer to make you the manager of some of my hotels once I return.
Nicola nodded happily. Bluntschli left with a promise to return and marry Raina after settling his affairs. He also requested Sergius and Luca to wait for his return, so they might all celebrate together. As the garden gates closed, Sergius exclaimed in awe,
What a man!